Good evening. I now call to order the meeting of the Jacksonville Youth Council. Will you please stand for the pledge led by Colin Davis and remain standing for the invocation led by Cameron Davis?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please bow your heads. I would like to give thanks for having this meeting today. Please help this meeting to run smoothly. Amen.
Amen. All right, you may be seated. Welcome to the Jacksonville Youth Council. We welcome all in attendance and those who are watching via G10 and Facebook. Officers, at this time, you've now had an opportunity to review the agenda. May I get a motion to approve the agenda as printed and add to any corrections noted?
I move that we accept the agenda as printed with any corrections noted.
I, Colin Davis, second that motion.
It has been moved and properly seconded that we accept the agenda as printed with any necessary corrections. We move to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. The ayes have it. At this time, there's no previous minutes to approve.
Now for attendance. Good evening. I am Colin Davis, the recorder of the Jacksonville Youth Council, and I would like our officers to introduce themselves tonight, starting from our far right. Hi, I'm Cameron Davis. I'm an at-large seat for Onslow Early College High School.
I'm Tamara Waters. I also go to Onslow Early College, and I'm your chairman.
I'm Colin Davis. I'm the recorder, and I go to Onslow Early College High School.
I'm a representative of White Oak High School. My name is Mike Schooler.
Thank you. Now I ask you to stand as I call your school name, and we can celebrate our diversity by having the various schools represented. I'm going to start with Dixon, Jacksonville, Lejeune, Northside, Onslow Early College, Richland, Southwest, Swansboro, and White Oak. Thank you. I would now like to introduce our City of Jacksonville staff who assist in making Jacksonville Youth Council a great organization to be part of. Ms. Pamela Trafton. She is the Community Engagement Coordinator of the Community Engagement Department, and she is the official liaison between the Youth Council and the City of Jacksonville. You may contact her at 910-938-6551. Now on to old business.
The Beirut Memorial Observance is held annually on October the 3rd. The observance pays tribute to the men who lost their lives on October 23rd, 1983, in Lebanon and the others who died in Grenada. The names of each man are engraved in the Beirut Memorial, along with the words, "They came in peace."
The JYC Spotlight Discussion. Vaping. Jacksonville Youth Council hosted the first Spotlight discussion in collaboration with the Jacksonville Police Department, Chief Yanero and Corporal Horn, Onslow County Public Health Services Nurse Coordinator Whitney Jessic, and Naval Medical Center Trauma Nurse Amy Joliker to discuss the dangers of vaping. This informative session provided an opportunity to have an open, candid dialogue about experiences that several people had with vaping.
The Freedom Fountain Observance. The Freedom Fountain Observance is held annually on November 1st. The Jacksonville Youth Council assists the Onslow Civic Affairs Committee in recognizing the purpose and renewing the dedication of the Freedom Fountain to those who pass through Onslow County while in service to their country.
Now on to new business. The Holiday Parade. The annual holiday Christmas Parade is November 23rd. Participants will meet at Coastal Carolina Community College between 7:30 and 8 a.m. The theme is an old-fashioned Christmas, and the City of Jacksonville is participating with Jacksonville Youth Council walking in the parade. Those who are able to participate, please see me afterward to pick up your permission form.
All right, and now on to the moment you've been waiting for, elections. It's time to elect officers in JYC. Each term is for 1 year, February through January. The seniors are eligible to run. Their term will just be from February to June. And those who are interested in an officer position may be nominated from the floor, or you may nominate yourself. At this time, we will explain what each position is, and once I've read the terms, nominations will open. So the council chairman conducts the meetings, set the agendas and rules on the absences, procedures, and actions of the youth council. In order to be eligible, you must have been an active member of the youth council for the year previous to your service as chairman. The vice chairman is elected to assist the council chairman. They serve in his or her absence of the chairman. The chairman and the vice chairman cannot be from the same school.
The council recorder is elected to record the proceedings of the youth council, to prepare official documents detailing the actions of the youth council, and to preserve those records. The secretary and the recorder cannot be from the same school. The council secretary is elected to make, hold, and send official correspondence of the youth council. The council secretary is responsible for recording the attendance of each member of the youth council. The council secretary organizes efforts to notify youth council members of the meetings, sessions, and activities of the council and its committees. The secretary and the recorder cannot be from the same school.
Executive committee members, school representatives. Seats on the executive committee are reserved for the following schools whose attendance zones are substantially within the city of Jacksonville: Jacksonville, Northside, White Oak, Lejeune, and Southwest. School representatives are only elected if substantial members of each school participate regularly. If a school does not meet that criteria, then the school representative seat shall be declared an at-large seat, and any member of any other school not listed above can be elected to that seat.
At-large representatives. 1 to 5 persons are to be elected from the general membership of the youth council to sit with the other elected leaders. No more than 3 of the at-large representatives, including any created by the absence of attendance of a school representative executive committee member, shall be seniors. No more than 2 of the at-large representatives shall be from the same school.
And then we have a few terms. Basically, anyone who's interested in running, you're gonna need a teacher recommendation once you've nominated yourself. The voting's gonna be in December. This is our election meeting, and our swearing will be in January. The first meeting that you will be in up here on the dais is in February. You can only serve 1 year, so from February to January, and basically, the chairman and the vice chair can't be from the same school, and the recorder and the secretary can't be from the same school. So, at this time, if anyone's interested in running for chairman, we would like to hear your nominations or self-nominate. At this time, I nominate myself for chairman. All right, so there's no more nominations for chairman. We'll move on to vice chairman. Amara Mola couldn't be here today, but she has been nominated and has accepted her nomination. Is anyone at this time trying to nominate themselves for vice chairman? Okay, there's no nominations for vice chairman at this time. We're moving on to recorder. Is anyone interested in nominating themselves for recorder at this time?
I'm self-nominating myself for recorder. I, Colin Davis.
All right, if there's no one else nominating themselves for recorder at this time, we're moving on to secretary. Is anyone interested in nominating themselves for secretary?
I am Jack Wilds. I'm from Onslow Early College. I nominate Jalen Lucas from Onslow Early College.
And Jalen Lucas, do you accept that nomination?
I accept that nomination.
What was that second seat you said that had no nominations?
What is your question?
What was the second seat you said that had no nominations? Because y'all two already got
We did chairman, vice chairman, recorder, and now we're on secretary.
vice chairman. Can I do that? Because you already went past it.
You can nominate yourself for vice chairman.
Okay, yeah. I nominate myself for vice chairman then. Oh, my name's Cyan Harper. I go to White Oak High School. I nominate myself for vice chairman of Jacksonville Youth Council. Here we go.
All right.
I'd like to nominate myself for secretary as well.
Your name, school.
My name's Micah Schooler, and I go to White Oak.
All right, and is there any other nominations for a secretary position at this time? All right, well, we'll move on to school representatives. So we have a lot of different schools here, so if you're from, come up, talk about what school you're from, and if you'd like to nominate someone else or yourself. So Jacksonville,
Or just open it to everyone.
or just anyone, yeah.
Well, now start with your five.
Oh, Sarah, by large.
Five.
So,
Go ahead.
with-
My name is Sarah Simmons, and I go to Onslow Early College High School, and I would like to run for the Onslow Early College School Representative position, please.
Okay. So we have one nomination from Onslow Early College. Is there any other schools? We have Northside. Would anyone from Northside like to nominate themselves?
Hi, I'm Trista Parrish from Northside High School, and I nominate myself for the school representative position.
Okay. We have Swansboro here. Anyone like to nominate themselves for the school seat? We have White Oak. Would anyone like to nominate themselves for that seat?
I'm Savannah Carnes. I go to White Oak High School, and I nominate myself for this position.
Okay.
Thank you.
White Oak, OCHS. So White Oak, you have to go over to OCHS Bank. Southwest.
Would anyone from, oh, go ahead.
My name is Jalen Lucas, and I nominate Jack Wilds as the executive committee at-large seat for the Onslow Early College.
Okay.
Cameron Davis would like to nominate myself for the at-large seat for Onslow Early College High School.
Does Jack Wiles accept?
Hmm.
Does Jack accept?
I'm Jack Wilds, and I accept this nomination.
At this time, is there any other school seat nominations? Oh, does Cameron, do you accept?
Yes,
Or
I
what is-
accept.
What is he running for?
Oh, at-large.
At large?
At this time, is there any other school nominations for the school seat? All right, so I do want to once again let you guys know that important dates you can see right here. You do need your teacher recommendation letters by November 25th. I believe you can just email them to Ms. Pam. Yeah, that's pretty much it with elections. If you have any other questions, you can,
You have anybody from Jacksonville?
I called Jacksonville.
Okay.
If you have any other questions about elections or how that works, feel free to come up here after the meeting's over.
Also, feel free to come to us if you have any questions about a specific position.
Yeah, you will receive more information through your email from Ms. Pam.
And clarification on elections and nominations. So for everyone that nominated themselves tonight or were nominated, as Chairman Waters stated, the teacher recommendation is due, and it can be sent via email, or you can drop it off in a signed envelope, sealed envelope. There will be an online registration form And for our viewing audience, if we have any youth council members, Southwest, did we nominate Southwest?
No.
Um,
No
was
Southwest.
anyone from Southwest? Southwest is open.
Southwest isn't here.
Swansboro is open.
You got the sticky?
Southwest is not open. Oh,
Yeah.
the sticky.
Oh. Ooh. Southwest, we have Ryan Warren. He was nominated and accepted his nomination for the Southwest representative.
What's the last name?
So if there are any additional youth council members, or if you have anyone that you know would be a great representation of the school, as we're currently working on recruiting more teams for our youth council meeting, let them know that it will be available for them online as well. There will be an email sent out with the registration link with the exact same details that you're getting tonight as well. And November 25th is our cutoff date.
Yeah, and for the December 5th meeting, you do not have to give a speech if you don't want to, but
We would ask that you would prepare one though.
all right, and I feel like that's it for elections. All right, so now we're going to move on to school reports. So if we could hear from, we'll start with Onslow Early College with Cameron.
Okay. Freshmen and sophomore students received report cards today. There's also a transfer fair happening at Coastal for all people doing Coastal classes, and then also Early College happening on November 12th. UNCW, and then, while visiting our school last week, UNCW and ECU both announced automatic acceptance for OECHS students. And you can ask Ms. Hutzel for more information about that. FSU also visited last week, and there will be guaranteed admission for anyone applying to FSU for college, for Onslow Early College, high school. And there's also an automatic guaranteed full ride scholarship if you apply to FSU. You can also ask Ms. Hutzel or Mr. Strope for more information about that. That's all that we have today.
All right, and let's hear from White Oak with Micah.
Well, for White Oak, not much going on except for our green team, on the other hand. We just had a recent meeting that was quite exciting. We got a $4,000 grant for our beekeeping, and we're really, really excited for that because it's going to help contribute to a lot of materials that we definitely do need. But as for our general school report, Jocelyn's been coming by, giving us the ring measurements for that stuff and making sure that all the orders are in, because the deadline is within like about a week from now. And that's about as interesting as it goes.
All right, and so we want to hear from you guys too. So let us know what's going on at your school. Jacksonville, would you like to tell us a little bit about what's going on at Jacksonville? No? All right. Northside, got anything to share from your school? All right. Swansboro, do you want to tell us a little bit about what's happening there? All right. Well, I guess I just wanted to let y'all know the December 5th meeting will be at the Youth Center this time. We will be having a Christmas party at our next meeting, so I think that'll be pretty fun. We have some pretty fun stuff planned.
Bring a gift.
Yes, bring a gift. Around like $10 is the cap. We'll be doing like some sort of white elephant situation, which I think would be pretty cool. And if there's any other public announcements and you want to let us know about anything, feel free to come and do that now.
Would you please describe what a white elephant is?
Oh, well, I'll do that in a minute. Go ahead.
Hello, I am Sarah Simmons from Onslow Early College, and Teen Science Cafe for Sturgeon City is meeting on November 19th at 6 p.m. Is it 5 or 6?
I think it's
5, I think.
Okay, it meets at 5 p.m. and if you want to come and learn about science, different science careers and why professionals got started, what inspired them, then please come out. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any other public comments at this time? All right, well, I motion to close the meeting.
I, Colin Davis, second that motion.
All right, that motion has been seconded. Now call this Jacksonville Youth Council meeting to a close.